Excalibur Salem, master of dual casting, ready to attempt a larger version of the spell she had attempted before. The group had raced to cliffside, but none had been ready for the chaos already happening within the city walls. Her mother had been present, causing the ever-studious wizard to lose track of her surroundings. When the boulders raced toward her, she was barely able to manage a deflection spell for part of the avalanche. "Callie!" shouted Holiday, slamming rocks aside in time to keep his daughter from being crushed. Picking her up, he began racing away from the destructive scene. "My daughter took a bad hit," he shouted into his comp. "Take her to the back of the mountain," Silent said. "There are medical staff already treating the injured from the city. In fact, anyone not directly involved in the plan should comb through cliffside for stragglers, then make your way away from the scene." On the platform above, Omega made a decision and swooped down to lift the heroic known as Zitze into the air. "What are you doing?" the Wahila said, snarling. "You already got one juggernaut below. I'm more used getting people out to put me down." Omega ignored the request and flew down close to the side of the Tyravan's head. The creature was bending down to roar at the Weeps and Peppermint, who were keeping a generous distance. Looking at the side of the creature's skull, Yeet smirked before clearing her throat. For the second time, she let loose the howl of her people. The results were immediate. The Tyravan collapsed to the ground, shaking. Dove flew never near the monster's one good eye, and the Ifrit let forth a magnificent blast of light. The mighty beast had torn apart the world of ferocity. Went rigid. "Now!" Maple shouted over the comps. Urging the Weeps forward, Peppermint watched as they unleashed their bright breath weapons upon the struggling form of the Tyravern. She almost felt sad for the beast, but she knew what her charges were doing was necessary to preserve the safety of Morn. Over the next few moments, the once towering figure shrank to be no larger than the shepherd's uncle. Yerna raced over to the beast and placed a net over it from her holding pouch. "That will keep it asleep until I get back to Ferocity." "Holy Stay Puff! We did it! We actually did it!" Tapping the net, Irna held open her satchel while it slid back within the confines, Tyravern included. Bigwig raced over to hug his goddaughter as another figure raced to them after rappelling down the mountain on a strand of her own webs. "Fam hug!" Aurora chimed as she reached for them both. And with that, I will see you in the near future for the conclusion. And thank you for listening.